Welcome back. This is episode 4, I believe, of trying to convince Giannis to stay. Thankfully, we were able to sign him to a very big extension to where he's going to be making $81 million when he is 36 years old. Yeah, the back percentage was crazy. He's got a no trade clause. He's got a player option. It says he's not untouchable. He's untouchable. Hopefully, regression doesn't start to bite him. I realized again he is 32, which means right we got Trey Murphy, which is going to be his first season here. Um, just Trey Murphy's not going to be enough, right? Um, we get so like our rotation is like Ryan Rollins, Westbrook's not really playing. Keen Wagler, Quentin Grimes, and Keon Ellis all play. Trey Murphy, Usman Dang, Giannis and Precious, and then Bobby Portis and Miles Turner. We are going to be on the hunt this deadline for for like a star, hopefully guard. I mean, we could move Trey Murphy to the 3. We could even move Giannis to the 5, depending on what it is. But like, if you look at our books, we're negative 65 in the cap room. We've got Trey Murphy for next season after this. Miles Turner has a player option, which he's going to accept because he would not get 29 mil. Bobby Portis, we either need to extend or figure out. And then we might have to use like a Usman Dang contract because like he hasn't done much for us. Even his per 36 are fine, but he's not progressing incredibly. And then we've got a couple like we got Russ's $6 million. You just like we might have to use like a Miles Turner, flip him and make it a quote unquote 3-teamer, which you're about to see about something actually. So let's go to the first team. So I kind of just spoiled it. So the Detroit Pistons traded. I don't remember who they traded, but they got AJ Mitchell to basically be a 2 guard for them, somebody that they can also rely on. It wasn't a big trade. I think they gave up a top 5 protected first round pick or whatever this season. They'll be good. They've got 290s and 85. Like their defense is fine. Their shoot offense again might be a little iffy because they have Ron Holland, Asar, and Duran all starting, but they also have like Jimmy Butler, who they brought in for 2 years, Bones Highlands here, Elijah Arenas. But the big thing we were talking about, we obviously took Trey Murphy from them. They used that cap in a way to go and get Devin Booker from the Phoenix Suns to make kind of a new big 2 over here. I know they traded 3 first round picks, including I believe this season's pick they traded was I think top 5 protected as well, maybe. So like now they're gonna have a lineup of Fears, Booker, Herb Jones, Zion, and Derek Queen. And off the bench, they still use Missy. They have Sadiq Bey. They got Derek Jones. They got Cam Thomas. And then they got this guy who's a rookie for them, the 11th overall pick. Dante DiVincenzo in a first round pick. So they traded DeJounte Murray, Kyle Kuzma, who we gave them, which again was the part of the 3 team or that we kind of made it end up being. And 3 first round, 1 protected top 5 pick, and then 2 more unprotecteds in 2030 and 2032 to kind of again get a push here because they need something to be done. All right, let's send the first game of the week. Decline. All right, so we start off 2-0. Giannis was good. Trey Murphy really wasn't. Again, I did put up his shot tendency, to a 90. So he should be able to do more than 15 or 13 points per game, especially with the opportunity, right? I'm also interested to see in Keaton Wagler this season be a little more efficient, maybe stay around 16 points per game. Giannis 11 fouled out in 11 minutes. We're winning games though. We're winning games. We're 6-0. 6-0. Giannis is. I wonder. Do we have a new coach in town? It's Trent Peterson. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that is. Precious has been really good. Dang hasn't. So we might just take those minutes and give them just a little bit of Keon Ellis, and then let's get some of our top guys up a little bit, because again, we kind of want Giannis. We need him to have another MVP type year in here. All right. They keep wanting Jeremy Grant. Okay, Giannis is starting to pick it up. Thank goodness, man. Thank goodness. What do the standings look like? So the Cavs are a game below us. I've talked about Donovan Mitchell this entire series. He is 31. He's actually only averaging 21 and 5 in 34 minutes. He kind of got it. He was just in free agency. So that's kind of why. He honestly, I would probably push him up to be our 1. The thing is, that's a lot of money. You know what? Let me see an easier way to see this. So the standings. So the Celtics also aren't good. Last season they were a 500 team. 26 and 29. I mean, maybe we said we were kind of done trading with the Celtics, but you never know. Detroit. I think it's also a little bit too small of a sample size. Brunson, okay. We got Washington. Kind of hasn't really figured it out yet. You'd hope they would have by now. Charlotte still hasn't figured it out. Okay. And over here we've got Sacramento. Oh my God. Like Jokic is still not looking hot. Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. Again, I think that we're just kind of getting an idea of some people that could maybe. DeJounte, 22, 5, and 2 steals. What a season. No, nothing there. We're going to want Kyrie, right, is here. They also don't have a men. You know what I didn't see? Where are the Nets? Oh, they're right here. Because the men, he's averaging 26. I did go around the league and kind of put up some shot tendencies. I think he was an example. I'm pretty sure Concanipple I did it for as well. Yeah, because again, 2K is terrible. What is Trey Murphy doing? 18. Okay, we're gonna need more than just that, but nonetheless, let's keep simming. Oh, we get to do our scouting. Again, I don't know how our picks look. Again, we probably need to acquire some more if we're going to do a big thing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I guarantee you not all of those I can trade as well. So I don't know. Keon Ellis keeps getting banged up. Trey Murphy as well. We haven't had any real long injuries, but as soon as I say it, okay. So this changes some things to where they don't actually have even Keon Ellis playing right now. So Trey Murphy, bro, you gotta be like the guy right now. Keen Wagler, we're putting a lot on you as well for these next couple games. Or, well, not next couple games. He's out 1 to 2 months, so. Kevin Porter Jr. too. Okay. Oh my God, they have Acuff. 23. Hopefully we can see an increase in production from some of those guys. Good for the Hawks and Tyler Hero, I guess. I don't want Christian Brown. Okay, there we go. Andre Jackson, minutes gone. Giving those back to Keon Ellis. Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised if we started to fall just a little bit. But hey, not really falling. I mean, obviously we're gonna lose some games. I mean, but it's not been too terrible, it seems. Like, what has Trey Murphy done in the month of December? 21 points, okay. Wagler, 17, okay. Let's get to like, this is the trade deadline, so let's get to like a week before. 74, we just put up 74 points in an NBA game in 2028, by the way. We just put up 96, okay. Wow, Ryan Rollins gone. Keon Ellis, time to shine, I guess. Jeez. All right. Kind of going through the injuries right now, the injury bug. Wow, Ryan Rollins gets taken out and we just fall apart. Jeez, man. Oh my God, the dude is projected to go 1 is terrible. The dude is projected to go 2 is absolutely terrible. This looks like a terrible draft class. So yeah, this is the year we gotta swing for because we don't care about picks this year. Even if we had the first pick, I really probably wouldn't care. Okay. All right. Let's go back to looking around the league because we are basically here. The Cavs are now good. Donovan Mitchell's still only averaging 21. 45 games. Okay. The Heat. Okay. Where's they traded Khalil Ware? No, they didn't. He's right here. Never mind. Like, they're not starting a dude who's averaging 15 and 10. Like, make Bam. I gotta do this for the entire league, bro. It's ridiculous. Like, put Bam at the 4 and then start Khalil Ware when he's back. But yeah, so we like the Knicks aren't good last year. They were though. So this is maybe just a fluke year, but they're going through injuries, it looks like, to where Cat is not here. Dislocated shoulder. Detroit has not been perfect. Tyrese is hurt again. Boston, man. My heart here is, oh my God, I thought I said, wow, my heart is here in Boston. Let's work on hammering out a contract extension. Jeez, I have lots of time to think about it, but I'm leaning towards entering free agency. He is loyal though, so like I doubt it. Trae Young, KD, what is he doing? 22. I don't know if we're going to get anybody from the Eastern Conference, again, unless it's the couple guys I was talking about. Nothing I want there. I mean, we're not going to take Curry away in his last season. You'd think this team would be better. Oh my God. 20 and 11 while you've got all this scoring on the team is ridiculous for a rookie, bro. Portland. I mean, like, no, man. The league is dry. I mean, there's Jokic, but we're not gonna be able to trade for Jokic. It's Ja. Is it Ja, bro? Wow. Let's see what the team intel is looking like. Rebuilding. He's not untouchable, so we're gonna add him. None of the Celtic guys are untouchable, so we'll add them. No, rebuilding. We still have John, our thing. Nothing I want there. Nothing I want there. Nope. 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 They're buying. But again, they're going through injuries and stuff, so I'm gonna just leave it alone. Contending, rebuilding. You know what? Let me go to the last day of this stuff. Trey Murphy's hurt. Thank God we're not trading him. Yes. Okay. Where were we? Let's go now. I'll come back and I'll show. I mean, the Devin Booker trade seems to have been working for me. Yeah, I mean, he's averaging 28. Zion is currently hurt for a while, but he's also averaging 23. Kyle Kuzma. Why do the Pistons want Kuzma, bro? What is up with these guys and running guys who don't belong at center? It's just a lot of people want Siakam for some reason, and I don't really understand why. Nobody's really on the block and stuff, so it's not really gonna help. So here's the list that they just took away. Okay, let me right. If we're going big, we're going big, right? Halliburton is currently hurt. There is somebody that was on a selling team, wasn't on their trade block though. It's not gonna happen, but right, I'd be a fool to not see Miles Turner. We'd still have to give up 21 mil. Yeah, so we're not even remotely close. If we even take their cheapest, you. Oh, we are. But if we're trading Jokic for Jokic, bro, we're probably gonna have to give up Keen Wagler. Take on the Zeke Naji money. Can we do that without having the exception? No, because now we've only got the 2 pick spots and just not gonna happen. So Jokic is not gonna happen. Wonder if backwards trade finder for any of these guys would work. I could win. Not for Ja. Garland was also, but yeah, no, I just don't. I wonder if we had throw Miles Turner in there, not by himself, maybe, but oh, there's nothing to get a little bit of a bigger contract, but also with a better player. So we throw in a swap. We can't throw in that. What picks can we use? We can only use these 2. If we use one of these swap wars to get no, it's just nothing even remotely. It makes sense. I mean, there's Christian Brown, or not Christian Brown, Zubac. It's a better center. We'd have to go up the Nazas, Miles Turner. What? I mean, that's not a bad trade, all things considered. But I think we need to those guys are just I don't have the stuff to get those guys. Anyone that's 5-star, it's just not gonna happen. I mean, Jaylen Brown is technically 4-star. But again, like the amount of money, we just don't have it. Like, we do. Okay, so again, we can keep doing these exceptions. But again, if we're throwing Keaton Wagler, again, who would have to be, sacrificed in this. Who's that dude was first round pick? This dude was undrafted. So let me take him. And then like 2 for like this is really like the best we could offer if we're going for like those guys. We're also battling a lot of injuries, so again, I think we could go get Garland. I think we could go get I even think we could go get Ja. Is Ja able to shoot now? I mean, sorta. But we kind of have shooters. Tyrese. Let me take off his injury. Okay. So again, we'd have to give Miles Turner money. 17. He would be going back. That's kind of funny. What if we give up Ryan Rollins instead of Portis? Okay. We also have to give up Keaton Wagler, even though, damn, bro, I kind of want Keaton Wagler to stay, but it's kind of hard to do these dual timelines. Just ask the Warriors. See, like, I don't think we're too far off. Like, I don't think that's a bad package, but like, what if we also threw in Ousmane Deng? Do you have a bad contract? Like Lou Dort. It's not really a bad contract, I guess, but like a all right, well, congrats, Pacers. You got him back a day early. Yeah, I think we got to go for Ja, bro. I think we do have to go for Ja Morant. He's only 4-star. This is where we give up Ryan Rollins and Miles Turner for them to give us back. There's no chance I could steal like. Oh no, probably not. Let me not get too greedy here. And I mean, we kind of have to just hope they want these picks, and if not, then we have to go get Garland. Okay. So Ryan Rollins, we gave up. Miles Turner, we gave up. So now we got Ja. What will be Keaton Wagler? We'll have Trey Murphy and Giannis when they're back. And now Nick Richards and stuff has to play. Not really too much of a fan of that. So I think what's Ousmane doing this year? He's not terrible. What's Quentin Grimes doing? He's not as good. So like if we say Quentin Grimes and like I don't know, like the Westbrook contract with a couple seconds. Like, can we get like a okay 2-for-1? Like that's not bad for a 2-for-1. Mitchell Robinson wouldn't start. Beef stew. Austin Reeves. Isaac Okoro. Luke Dort. Herb Jones. Anthony Simons. Dillon Brooks and Day'Ron. Dillon Brooks and Day'Ron Sharpe. Dillon Brooks would come off the bench. Yeah. Naz Reid and Jordan Miller. But I think this is good. So this would let us put. We would have Ja. We kind of need a backup. Maybe we trade like Andre Jackson or like Usman Dang for like a backup point guard, or like Andre Jackson, Nick Richards for a point guard in this trade, because we would make Tari a 3. Who's only 26. Mitchell Robinson is averaging 9 rebounds in 27 minutes. Let's do it. This is the season that we're doing things. We're making things happen, right? So, who did I say? I said we trade Andre Jackson and Nick Richards, and we don't have any. We traded all the seconds. So this has to get somebody that's serviceable. It's really only DJ McConnell. 3 points per game. Okay. What if we throw in? Can I throw in like a youngin instead? Not really. What if I gave up? Okay, there's Westbrook and Kelly Oubre, and then there's Herb Jones, which would be nice, but I don't really need Herb Jones. I need a point guard more than anything. Okay, here, we're getting a bunch of offers. There's no chance we don't get a decent point guard or Jaden Quains. Excuse me? Why are we getting Jaden Quains? Okay. Dame. And Baylor Shireman. Dame to be a backup point guard. We reunite them. We reunite them. And we're going to get Baylor Shireman. Now Alex Antetokounmpo has to go in this trade. I would rather just take this guy. Okay, sure. So we got to keep the Antetokounmpos. We brought Dame back. We still have Bobby Portis. Okay. How do we feel now? So Tari Eason is going to be a 3 as well. So let me Tari Eason to be a 3. So John Morant, Keen Wagler, Tari Eason, Precious, Bobby Portis. Again, Dame, Mitchell Robinson, Baylor Shireman, I guess, and Keon Ellis. Baylor Shireman, I probably put to a 3, though, because he's going to play when Trey Murphy and we don't even have Trey Murphy and Giannis yet, right? Let's see, we've got to wait 4 to 6 and 1 to 2 for him. So, Ja, you gonna have to be Ja, bro. You gonna have to do your thing. Keen Wagler's already high enough. Tari Eason's fine. Baylor Shireman, dirty shot tendency, bro. Okay. I will say, if this season isn't going to turn itself around a little bit, probably done. Well, first of all, this is the last season of the Antetokounmpos. Thanasis is about to retire. Alex, I mean, they haven't done much. So I already told Thanasis he couldn't retire last year. He's probably the worst player in the game. But yeah, so that's how that's going to go. We'll check contract extensions. I don't know if there's anyone that Trey Murphy will resign. Ooh, we locked that up. We locked that up right now. For 18, we've got Bobby Portis. I'm gonna do a 2-year. Ooh, honest, I'm gonna do a 1+1 on that, because he is 32, and then Andre Jackson again. If you're just gonna keep signing for minimums, buddy, you'll sign you for 3 years for a minimum. Oh, I care. All right, let's see how It goes, we beat the Thunder. Bobby Portis, John, his debut game, couldn't hit a 3 to save his life, but not bad. Keen Wagler, holy hell. Damn. All right. Well, now you guys have a little bit of sneak peek for what's going to be next episode. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more.